How's it going there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls alike? This is Dolphin Squares here, coach of the Vulgate Zoroarks, and welcome to another week on the PMC D-League Season 1. This week is the 5th week, and we are once again matched up against Maxx, or the Maxximum Charizards, a fellow division member. So, without further ado, let's begin the team building exercise with the team preview. Alright, looking at Maxx team, it's definitely better than what I have battled against in the first week. So, looking at which, he actually has made 2 changes to his team. First up, replacing Swampert is Heatran, the Flash Fire Pokemon with bulky offense, safe build, and utility options. Also, taking over from Mega Charizard Y is his Mega Brother, Mega Charizard X. This actually adds a lot more pressure than I thought it would be, because I've actually used Mega Charizard X, and to be honest, the Dragon Dance build, bulky with Roost, and probably like about 2 or 3 offense attack options. It is really good, except that he is dealing with me, who has 3 water types, 1 ground type. But honestly, it is not a threat to be troubled with. Well, that is all for a brief overview of Maxx team. Let's have a look at the team that I'm going to bring along into this battle against the Maxximum Charizards. This is Team of the Week. Alright, before we actually start, I'd like to point out that at the time I was actually building this team, I was already busy with preparing for the Australia VGC 16 Nationals. So the EV spreads are not really thought of aside of the standard 252-252-4 spread. It's just how it is for this week, and next week I can promise that I'm going to do a lot more better. A lot more better, that's a weird phrase, but I'm going to at least put more thoughts into the spreads for next week's opponent. Alright, starting off with the team. The first Pokemon is Harute the Arcanine. Harute is my hard counter / answer to Hitmonlee and Charizard X. I intend to keep Harute's Intimidate and Lambsword ability, as well as have Will-O-Wisp as recovery as crippling some of his physical Pokemon, as well as Morning Sun for recovery. Of course, Will-O-Wisp is kind of a stretch, but depends on how Maxx plays. He has a Flash Fire Heatran there, so do have to be careful playing with that. Also, I have 2 attacks as offensive options: Flying Blades and Close Combat. These are to deal with Heatran, Jinx, Ferrothorn, Stoutland, if he decides to bring any of them along. Alright, our member number 2 is Bartman the Heracross. After seeing that Maxx has Toxic on Hippowdon and Ferrothorn's Toxic Spikes as an option, well, I decided to bring the Pokemon to punish with some Guts boosted damage. With that, I actually went with the usual set of Choice Scarf with the most versatile moveset that I find would be best matched against Maxx team. First up, we have Mega Horn for Alakazam. We have Earthquake for Heatran, Drapion, Tentacruel, and if he Megas by the time I bring it in, Post Mega Charizard X. Close Combat for Ferrothorn, Heatran, and Stoutland, as well as Stone Edge for Charizard and Jinx. Moving down the list, we have Strider the Greninja. As strange as this sounds, I actually made the last minute adjustment to Strider's moveset. In fact, Strider used to be Vaporeon, if I'm not wrong, and no, not Vaporeon, Manibus, that's right. So I actually went with instead of Ice Beam, since it's not going to do anything on against him and his team, Maxx team, excuse me. I decided to go with Water Shuriken just for quick KOs if there is any Pokemon that actually survives. Of course, after last week's blunder against Kyurem Black, I do have to be careful playing around with Focus Sash. Of course, we have Hydro Pump for his fire types, Charizard X, and Heat Ran, if I'm not wrong. Extra Sensory for Tentacruel, and Dark Pulse for the rest of his stuff actually. Alright, the fourth Pokemon and the second water type in this team is Abdallah the Vaporeon. Well, this time I decided to actually go with a utility build with Abdallah. Instead of Ice Beam, I decided to go with Heal Bell to gain a bit more support on the field and at least heal any status that any of my Pokemon has, be it Toxic or I think Toxic, Thunder Wave, whereas are the only moves that he could have, considering he also has a Rotom. And of course, his Abdallah spread is more of a physically defensive build, so 252 HP, 252 defense, and a little bit in special defense. Of course, like I said, Abdallah is my utility Pokemon, and I very much like to use him as it is right now with Wish, Protect, Scald, and Heal Bell. Alright, team member number 5 is the Dark Trio. Well, I decided to actually bring the exact same set as I did since the last week's battle. We have Stealth Rocks as a hazard option, as well as Sucker Punch, Earthquake, and Reversal. Just to deal with, this is attack options. Reversal, because you guys have seen, is a focus sash centric move. The main goal of Dark Trio is actually to trap Charizard X in and ensure that he will take a lot of damage, if not KO. Of course, I'm also aware of Charizard X rules option, so might have to be careful about that. And finally on our team, joining us is Exia the Aerodactyl. Well, I decided to go with a little bit of an unusual set with Exia this week because I did not actually bring Medibus. Instead I brought along Greninja. I decided actually to give him Default. Default of course clears all hazard options in the field, but I know that Max really likes his hazard options, so decided to bring him along with that move. Of course, with Tough Claws boosted attack, I went with Thunder Fang to fight against Tentacruel if the situation calls for it, as well as we have already talked about Default, but the usual Earthquake, Stone Age, just as coverage against Charizard or any of his other Pokemon that he has. Overall, this is a very similar team to what I brought along back on the first battle with Max. And depending on what he brings along, the Pokemon in the set, I can't afford to let him wall or set up to secure the win for this week for the Pokézoroarks. Alright, that's all the time that I have for now. Stay tuned very soon for the full battle coming up. Of course, you can check out all of the YouTube channels and social media links of Maxx or the Maxximum Charizards, as well as the Pokemon Masters Cup League. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like in this video, leave a comment in the comment section below, and share it with your friends and family. I really appreciate the support for this series. Well, once again, my name is Dolphin Squared, and to you all, as always, stay awesome, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye everyone.